everyone, this is Gina R, and I'm back with a nickel hunt. I got a box here of nickels. I'm going to crack it open, make sure it is circulated, and I'll be right back. Well, I have checked the enders. They are circulated. There are a few new ones, but, and I don't see any silver. But it looks like it's going to be a good box. So let me go ahead and flip this over. So I'll be right back. So I think I got everything ready. I'm going to use my brand new Rob Finds Treasures nickel coin hunt mat. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'll be using this side. This has all the information of what I need to look for in the Jefferson nickels. And so let's get the hunt started. Oh, and I'll be using my Penny Dog screwdriver. And this has brought me some luck in the past. So hopefully it'll bring me some luck today. So let's get this hunt started. Okay, I'm back and I came across this one. This is an older one. As you can see, it's very, very slick. It's a 1941. And look how slick it is. Wow. So I thought I'd share that with you. Also, in an earlier roll, I did come across this one. And this is a newer one. This is a 1997. And it looks like it got caught in some machine or something, but it's pretty worn down in the bottom. I also did find in previous rolls, and by the way, this is roll number 3, two 1968 S's. These were in the first row. And in the second row, I found a 1964. So let me go ahead and continue hunting. Nothing biggie, but I thought that was really cool. So I'll be back with more, I hope. Okay, roll number 6, and we're in the 50s of 1953. Wow. Still has a little bit of detail on it. So let me put that up here. Also, I have another one. Oh no, it's just dirty. Okay, let me continue searching. Ocean in view. Oh, the joy. Oh, I would love to be at the ocean right now. All right, let me continue searching these rolls and see if I find anything else. Roll number 8, and I'm back with another 1941, and it's very slick, just like the other one. So that's my find for roll number 8. Let me continue hunting. Okay, roll number 10, and I'm back with a 1947. It has a little bit of detail, but there's no steps. But still, that's another find in the 40s. So let me continue searching. Still in row 10, I did find another one in the 40s, and this is another 1941. This one seems to be in a little bit better shape than the previous ones. I'll take it. 1941. Okay, roll number 12, and I'm back with a 1969 S. Now, I've been finding some 60s, and I haven't been recorded them, other than the 1968 S, but this is pretty nice. San Francisco Mint. It's in pretty rough condition, but I'll take a San Francisco Mint anytime. Let me continue hunting. Okay, I'm back with another find, and it's a 1947, and it's pretty worn. Yep, hardly any detail in the Monticello. Okay, well, let me continue going through the other rolls. Oh, by the way, this is roll 17. And let me continue finishing up. Here's another cool find. Facing me is a 1959. Wow. It is worn, but it's still a cool find. So we're in the 50s. So let me continue searching. I forgot to mention that the 1959 was in row 17, and I'm back with row 19, and in row 19 I have another one in the 50s, and it is a 1958. It's still pretty worn, but it still has a little bit of detail. But that's a cool find. 1958. So let me continue going through the row. Okay, I have another old one, or assume another old one. I see the mint mark here off to the side of the Monticello. It's a D mint mark, Denver. And let's see what year it is. Yep, it's a 1947. It's pretty beat, but that's a cool find. Okay, and this is row 21. So let me continue. Okay, I'm back with row number 22. And once again, I do see a mint mark. And it's a Denver. Let me flip around. A 1958. Cool. Okay, well, let me continue going through the row. Okay, same row. Row number 22, and I have a 1956. That is cool. Let me see if it has a mint mark. No mint mark. Also pretty worn. So let me go ahead and continue searching. Okay, I'm back. Row 26. And here's a very slick, but I noticed the mint mark. It's a San Francisco mint mark, so you can get it focused on the side there. And I have a little trouble focusing. There it is. And let me flip it over and see what year it is. Ooh, a 1946. That is pretty cool. So let me continue hunting. Let me go ahead and add it over here to the stack. Roll number 29. And I'm back with another one in the 40s. It's a 1947. And it is a Denver mint mark. See if I can get it to focus. There we go. Another worn one. But it's in the 40s. Let me continue hunting. Okay, I'm back with row 30. And here is a 1948. Let's see the mint mark. It's a 1948D. It's kind of dirty here. Let's clean that up a little bit. There we go. Get that gook off there. It's still kind of worn, but that's another find in the 40s. And oh wow, look at the one behind it. 1949. Wow, back to back. That is awesome. And it is another 1949D. It is worn. You can't see the detail on Monticello. But that is, let me see that. So, yep, that's a cool find. So that's two back to back. I wonder what this is. because it does have the mint mark here on the side. It is a Denver, so it is an older one. And wow, a 1959. So that's cool. 3 back-to-backs. And this one is oh no, we're back to modern. But that was pretty cool. 3 of them in row 30. Let me continue searching. Okay, row number 32. I have a 1954. No mint mark. That's pretty cool. And here's also a 1964. I found a lot of 1964 so far, but I just really haven't been showing them. Whoops, I dropped it. It's a Denver mint mark. Now I do have a whole bunch of these that I found. I'm going to be looking under the scope later on after I finish the search to look for that repunch mint mark on the D. So 2 good finds so far in roll number 32. So let me continue. Okay, I'm back with an older nickel. It does have that San Francisco mint. And there is a little bit more detail in the Monticello. So let me flip it over and see what year it is. 1948. Cool. That's a pretty nice find. Okay, let me continue searching. Okay, I'm back with roll number 35. And I began to think that someone got rid of their old nickels because, again, I have back-to-back. This one is a 1958 Denver. And right behind it was another 1964. I mean, I got a lot of these 1964s that I'll be looking under the scope. This one doesn't have a mint mark, so this one will not be going under the scope. It's only the 1964 Ds. Also in row number 34, I did find a 1970 San Francisco. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm going to continue hunting, and let me see what else I find in this row. Okay, I'm back with what looks to be an old coin. It has a mint mark on the side here. It's a Denver mint mark. Has a little bit of detail, not much. So let's see if it is an older coin. Yes, it's a 1957. Not bad. And this is in row 36. So let me continue hunting. Okay, I'm back with row 38. And here's another one with a mint mark in the back. It's a Denver. And let me flip it over. And it's a 1959. That's actually not a bad looking obverse. Dirty, but still has some of the detail. But the Monticello, there's a little bit of detail still. So this is not a bad coin. Okay, let me continue hunting. Okay, this is row number 39. And here's another mint mark. It's a D mint mark on the side of the Monticello there. And it's a 1947. So that's another one to add to the stack. Let me continue searching. Okay, I'm back with what should be the oldest nickel in this box. And that's a 1940. Wow. Let me flip it over. And it has no mint mark. It's also pretty worn. So that is cool. And by the way, this is roll number 42 where I found it in. So let me continue searching. Okay, I'm back with roll number 43 and I have a 1939. Now I do know that if this is a 39D or S, it is a key date. So let's see if it might be. No mint mark. Plus it's pretty worn in the back. Also, the 1939s are known to have a double die obverse, which is the front of it. And it also has a double die reverse. So, and if I'm not mistaken, I know someone will correct me if I'm wrong, it's also known to have a quadruple die doubling in the reverse. I don't see any, but I will definitely take a second look under the microscope. Looks to be, yeah, there's no doubling. But this is a really nice find. Okay, so let me go ahead and continue searching. Roll number 44, and we got silver, a 1944. Wow. It's actually in pretty good shape. It's not too bad. There's something here. And let's go ahead and see the mint mark. And it's a Denver mint mark. Too bad that the Monticello is worn in a lot of these coins. But still, this is a pretty cool find. Let me get to focus. There we go. So there is silver in this box. Wow. That's awesome. I was beginning to think I wasn't going to find any. But this is cool. So let me continue and see what else I find. Wow, that's nice. Okay, row number 56. And I have a 1958. Let's see what the mint mark is. No mint mark, but the reverse does look a lot better than most that I've seen. So that's awesome. Let me continue with my search. Okay, row number 47. And I have a 1941. Let me see if I can find the mint mark. Wow, this is pretty slick and destroyed. No mint mark. Well, that's another one to put aside. Let me continue searching. Okay, roll number 49, and I'm back with another find. And it's a 1959. And it's been through a lot. Has some type of gook here. I'll try to take it off. But, yeah. It's a pretty dirty 1959. So let me continue searching. Okay, row 49, I have a find here. It's a 1947. And it is a Denver mint mark. So that's another one to pull out. Let me continue searching. Okay, I'm back with row 50 and I have one find. It's a 1953. And it is a Denver mint mark. Okay, Let me go through real quick these last few coins here. 2013, 2011. Okay. Well, I'll be right back with a wrap up. Okay, I am done searching the box, and I'm going to share the finds. And I'm going to start off with what I found in the 60s. So here I have 1969 D. I got 3 of them. And one 1969 S. I got a 1968 D. And 3, or I should say 4, 1968 S's, San Francisco Mint. I got one 1967 and 166. I did get 3 1965s. 23 of the 1964 D Mint mark. I did check them for the Dublin, but there was nothing there. I also had some 1964 no mint mark. The 1963 is also known to have some Dublin. I did check for that. I didn't see any. I had 3 of those. 1962, I had 5 of the Denver Mint and 3 with no mint mark. I had one very nice 1961. And I'm going to see if it upgrades what I have in the folder. Because this is really, really nice condition. So this is a possible upgrade. And then I had, let's see, 6 of the 1960s Denver Mint mark. So that's what I had for the 60s. Let me set up the 50s so I can share with you what I found in the 50s. Okay, I'm back with the 50s and 40s. I found 3 of the 1959 Ds. Also 3 of the 1958 D. And 1 1958 no mint mark. I also found 1 of the 1957s. Denver. 1946 no mint mark. Then I go all the way over here, and I believe this is a 1954 and no mint mark. So let me go ahead and back that up. I do have a 1953 Denver and also a 1953 San Francisco. Here I have a 1949 Denver. Here is a 1948 Denver. And then this one, I hadn't realized I had found it, was a 1948 San Francisco Mint, which means this is a semi-key date according to Rob's Mat. So this is pretty cool. I'm going to put this up on top. So next I have, let me zoom in so I can see better. Here's another 1948, and of course, I'm sorry, that's 1948D. That's the one that was with San Francisco. Let me go ahead and show this one up close. So this is a semi-key date. And there's that San Francisco Mint. So that was pretty cool. Next up, and let me back out, I have a whole bunch of the 1947. I have 4 of them that are Denver and 2 that are no mint mark. I have a 19 1946 San Francisco Mint. And then over here, I have some of the 1941s, 2 of them which are D mint marks, and 2 that are, I believe, Philly. Let me double check here. They would have no mint mark. Yeah, they have no mint mark. So these are Philadelphia ones. I also have the 1940, no mint mark, and the 1939, no mint mark. And of course, the best find in the box was the war nickel. And let me zoom in. Wow, a 1944 Denver Mint. And this is the giveaway right here. When you see the mint mark above the Monticello, that means you have a war nickel. And it contains a small amount of silver, but nonetheless it does have silver. So that is cool. So I want to thank you for watching. This is a very, very tiring box hunt, but nonetheless, it was fun. So until next time, happy hunting, happy collecting. Bye, everyone.